In our increasingly complex world, we often find ourselves lost, confused, or uncertain of how to proceed when life throws its inevitable challenges at us. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the myriad of options, each claiming to hold the secret to success or happiness, only to leave you more perplexed than before? Are you tired of the never-ending pursuit of self-improvement, hopping from one trend to another, all the while wondering why lasting change seems just out of reach? What if the answers you seek have been lying dormant all along, hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to rediscover them? What if I told you that the solution to your problems might lie not in the latest self-help craze, but in the timeless wisdom of ancient philosophies? Ancient Greek philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, as well as influential thinkers from other cultures such as the Stoics, Confucius, and Laozi, had already grappled with life's complexities thousands of years ago. They developed theories and practices that not only revolutionized the way we think, but also provided practical tools for navigating the challenges of everyday life. Welcome to the Socratic Sense, where we explore ancient philosophies to find practical wisdom for modern life. In this video, we'll look at 3 simple yet powerful examples of how you can start applying philosophical ideas to your everyday challenges. But before we begin, remember to hit that like button if you enjoy thoughtful discussions and subscribe to our channel to join our growing community of learners. Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. So let's ask ourselves, how exactly can we apply these ancient ideas to our modern lives? Well, let's start with Stoicism. This ancient school of thought, which flourished in Greece and Rome, was founded by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BC. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and to let go of what we cannot control, external events or the opinions of others. This idea, known as the dichotomy of control, can help us overcome many of the challenges we face in daily life. For example, imagine you're stuck in traffic on your way to an important meeting. Instead of getting angry or frustrated, you can practice the art of acceptance by realizing that you cannot control the traffic. You can choose to stay calm and patient, and even use this time productively by listening to a podcast or returning a phone call. By embracing the present moment and letting go of the desire to control everything, you'll not only reduce your stress levels, but also cultivate a sense of inner peace and tranquility. But what if you have an upcoming presentation at work that you're nervous about? The Stoics would still advise you to focus on what you can control, namely your preparation and delivery. Instead of worrying about the reaction of the audience, which is beyond your control, work on knowing your material inside out, practicing your presentation and refining your speaking skills. By channeling your energy into these controllable aspects, you'll build confidence, reduce anxiety, and deliver a more impactful presentation. To practice the dichotomy of control in your daily life, consider this exercise. Identify one thing that's causing you stress or worry today. Ask yourself, can I control it? If the answer is yes, then take action to address it. If the answer is no, then remind yourself to let go and focus on what you can influence instead. This simple mental exercise can help you cultivate a stoic mindset and better manage the challenges that come your way. Now let's turn to Aristotle, one of the most influential philosophers in history. A student of Plato and teacher of Alexander the Great, Aristotle's ideas have shaped Western thought for centuries. One of his key contributions is the concept of eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or living well. According to Aristotle, the ultimate goal of human life is to achieve eudaimonia, which involves cultivating virtuous character traits or virtues and living in accordance with nature. But what does this mean for us today? Well, Aristotle believed that by practicing virtues such as courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance, we can lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. For instance, let's say you're always struggling to assert your needs and wants in relationships. Aristotle would encourage you to develop more courage to stand up for yourself and communicate your boundaries effectively. By doing so, you'll not only improve your relationships, but also build self-confidence and self-respect. Similarly, if you find yourself torn between 2 choices, Aristotle's concept of the golden mean can provide some clarity. The golden mean suggests that virtues often lie in the middle between 2 extremes. For example, courage is a virtue that lies between the extremes of cowardice and recklessness. By finding this balance, you can make better decisions and lead a more virtuous life. Here's a practical exercise based on Aristotelian philosophy. Choose one virtue you want to develop and identify its extremes. Then ask yourself, where do I fall on this spectrum? What small action can I take today to move towards a mean and embody this virtue more fully? Remember, small steps lead to big changes. Finally, let's explore the teachings of Laozi, the central figure of an ancient Chinese philosophy that emphasizes living in harmony with the Tao, or the way of the universe. Laozi taught that by understanding and aligning ourselves with the Tao, we can find peace, balance, and fulfillment in our lives. One of the key concepts in Taoism is Wu Wei, often translated as effortless action or not. It's not about doing nothing, but about acting without forced effort or resistance. Imagine you're feeling overwhelmed by the numerous tasks on your to-do list. Taoism would encourage you to step back and assess the situation calmly. Instead of forcing yourself to tackle everything at once, Identify the path of least resistance and focus your energy there. Sometimes doing less can lead to more significant achievements. If you find yourself constantly struggling against a particular situation, Laozi might suggest adopting a different approach. Just as water flows around a rock, adapt to the circumstances and find flexibility in your actions, or wait for the right moment to act, as the tide eventually turns. By embracing the concept of Wu Wei, you can navigate life's challenges more gracefully and find a sense of inner calm amidst the chaos. Here's a Taoist-inspired exercise for you. Next time you face resistance or struggle in your life, try practicing Wu Wei. Instead of forcing your way through, take a step back and observe the situation from a detached perspective. Find the natural way forward and allow things to unfold effortlessly. Remember, sometimes the most effective action is simply doing nothing and letting life take its course. As we bring this exploration of philosophy and practice to a close, let's take a moment to appreciate the timeless wisdom these ancient thinkers have left for us. From the Stoics' emphasis on inner peace through the dichotomy of control, to Aristotle's guidance on living a virtuous life according to the golden mean, and Laozi's advice on finding harmony through effortless action. These philosophies offer powerful tools for navigating the complexities of our modern world. But it's important to remember that studying philosophy is not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about putting these ideas into practice and making them part of our everyday lives. As you continue on your philosophical journey, ask yourself, which of these ideas will you try to implement in your daily life? How can you apply the lessons of the Stoics, Aristotle, and Laozi to your own challenges and aspirations? And don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. If this video has inspired you to live more philosophically, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Together, let's keep exploring the ancient wisdom that can light our path to a better, more meaningful life. Thank you for joining us on this episode of The Socratic Sense. And until next time, may your life be filled with wisdom, meaning, and purpose.